it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see it through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, that helps futures lose pride.
Hello, everybody. This is Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson, and thank you for being here. This is Diet Free Life with yours truly, Robert Ferguson. Now, I'm excited and delighted to share with you the first day of the month where I use this product called Collagen BOOZT. And today is the first. So I figured, you know what? I will show people what this product looks like, right? Now, I have a couple things that I wanted to bring up. Okay, there you go. I wanted to have my thing up in the top right. Okay, how much do you guys know about collagen? Okay, if you know a lot about collagen, let me know. I would love to hear what you know about collagen. Now, my goal is I'm going to show you this collagen that I take, and then I'm going to explain to you how the collagen works. Now, most people that I talk to, even dermatologists, definitely a whole bunch of estheticians, they don't know how collagen works as far as the kind that you consume. So this may just be added information for someone who wants to know more about collagen. And I believe that if you understand how collagen works, then you will see the value in the collagen I'm going to share with you. Now, I think there's a lot of great collagens out there, so let me just throw that out there up front. If you have your collagen that you believe in, hey, God bless you, and just keep using the collagen that you like, okay? Now, before all of that, however, let me just invite you, if you are new to me, I'm a clinical nutritionist, a guy who shares because I care, and my goal is to share information that can help people. And this week, we got a lot going on. I believe I'm going to be going live a couple more times on this beautiful day called October 1st, 2025. I am later going to be sharing with you information about the Black Health Challenge. You heard me correctly. I have been talking about this for about 3 years. I've been thinking about it for about 10 years. And now we have everything set up. I have enough coaches that are certified to teach our methodology. And they're going to be playing a huge role in helping these people that we're about to help. We have about 30 people that are lined up to come on board and be part of this amazing movement. And then I'm going to explain to you how and why it's called the Black Health Challenge, even though what we're doing in this movement is going to impact everybody. It's like a ground zero effect. It's going to be a test-based approach. So I already got the support of a couple companies, and they're going to make some of these testings available to the people that we're going to have participating in this program. So it's going to be cool. Now, aside from that, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe. If you're on Facebook or LinkedIn or any other social platform, comment so that whenever I go live or I upload a video, at least you'll be more likely to see it. Because if you never like, or if you never comment, then those are those people who say, Robert, I never see your stuff. I always catch it afterward. Well, do me a favor and like it while you're here. Okay. All right. So let's get into this collagen. Okay. I am looking, man, I got some new cool features I got to share with you guys. It's like really, really, really cool. Okay. So collagen. Well, let me show you. Here's the product that I have. Okay. See it? Actually, let me go big. I want you to see this. This is the collagen. Now, inside of this, because I had one of my clients bought the collagen and was not sure what to do. And so I told her today I was going to do this video and mail it to her because she goes, well, there's only 10 pouches inside, or what they call cachets or sachets. So when you open up this nice, beautiful box, inside you get 10 of these things. Now, I put this in the refrigerator because it is a liquid, and when it's chilled, it tastes really good. Okay, so this is yum, 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 yum. Okay, so I'm going to open it. You're going to see me drink it. Okay, so you get 10 of these in this box. Now, the first thing that people will bring up, they say, well, Robert, if there's only 10, but there's 30 days in a month. Well, in order for all of this to make sense, let me show you how collagen works, okay? And in 10 minutes, you're going to know exactly how collagen works. And then this box of 10 will make sense. You don't have to take collagen every day in order to get the collagen banking or the benefits that come with taking collagen. Now, most companies have you on what they call continuity plan, meaning you take it every day, and at the end of 30 days, you run out, and then you get your new supply. The big difference up front, and I'm going to explain to you why this is, this product, you take it 10 days in a row, and then you don't need to take it for 21 to actually, you could probably, well, I say 10 days on, 20 days off. And I'm going to explain exactly how that works. And what's even cooler is that you can take a photo of your face or the area that you would like to see improve, right? Especially if you got fine lines coming in, you want to look a little bit more youthful. Take a picture of yourself. Make sure the lighting's the exact same way the second time you take the picture, which will be after 10 days. And then do a comparison. Almost everyone sees the benefit. You can see it. And oftentimes when it's your joints, you can feel it. So taking collagen every day, I mean, is our goal to get results, or is it to say I take something every day? I'm result driven. Okay. So that being said, let's take a look. Okay. Now you can see there's a whole bunch of benefits that come with taking collagen, right? Like I have a program where I help people who are going to lose a good amount of weight. I have them take this collagen because it's going to help with skin elasticity. So when they lose the weight, they're not going to have as much saggy skin. And even people who have lost the weight and they're now living with saggy skin, they don't like the way their skin looks, collagen comes into play. Okay, it comes into play in a big way, right? Like if you had a big baby, okay, this may not be the best example, but let's say you had a very large 5-year-old, or let's say 11-year-old. If you knew some people who were really overweight, maybe at 12 or 13, and then they lost a whole bunch of weight, let's say 100, 150 pounds, they don't have the same saggy skin as someone who's 55 that can lose 150 pounds. One of the reasons for that is skin elasticity and the role collagen plays in your body. Okay, and I'm going to prove that. Okay, so as we're watching, there was a product called Liquid BioCell Collagen, and it's still being sold. I believe as I'm sharing this information with you at this moment, the product is being sold by, I can't think of the name. It was a company called Modere, and then it was up in the air. Before that, it was a company called Jusuru that came out with it. And I know that because that's me in the bottom on, you can see on the screen, on Good Morning America talking about it in 2010. So as I'm sharing this information with you right now, that's 15 years ago. And I got introduced to collagen around 1998, 1999, that BioCell collagen. So that tells you, one, I've been around for a while. Two, I know a lot about collagen. Three, I don't recommend a product unless it's real. And so the one I'm going to share with you today is real. It's a liquid, and I know a whole bunch about it, and I have a good amount of customers and clients who are using it, and it plays a big role. And if I'm working with or coaching a professional athlete, because they're always thinking about joint health, or people who have joint discomfort, or people who just want to look better, They want to look more youthful. Okay, collagen is your friend, and I'm going to share with you why. Okay, now what you're looking at right here is a graph that kind of summarizes what takes place as far as collagen production in our body. So collagen is the most abundant protein in our body. It's in our joints. It helps with our skin, elasticity. I mean, it's all over us. And when you're a baby, up until like your early 20s, you produce a lot of collagen naturally. A lot of collagen. I remember when my eldest daughter, who's now 18, was probably, she was a baby, like 1.5, maybe one, maybe not even one. Yeah, she was like a little baby, like probably like 6-7 months. And so I had gotten my nails done for the very first time in my life. And I have post-traumatic stress about getting my nails done because I haven't gotten them done since. And what happened is when they did my nails, it was pretty sharp. I wasn't used to having sharp nails. And I had my baby and I ended up touching her right on the side of her nose and I cut her and it opened up and I freaked out. I was like, what do I do? And I called an esthetician friend of mine and I said, hey, I told her what happened. She said, push it together. I said, should I get Neosporin? She goes, yeah. And she said, just keep it together and you're going to be okay. So I pushed her skin together. I put some Neosporin on it. And man, I was so freaked out. I just held it together. Man. And one day her skin was back. And I know if I had taken her to the doctor, it was so bad that they would have probably given her stitches. But when you're a baby, you're producing so much collagen. I mean, everything heals faster. Everything is better. So all of that being said, in our mid-20s or so, we do not produce as much collagen. So as you can see in the graph here, it goes down with age. So you're walking around 40, 45, 50 plus years old. You're not producing collagen, and that's when we start to age. That's one of the things that takes place and why you start to get wrinkles. Now, what you're about to learn is how to trick your body into producing more collagen. How to trick your body into producing more collagen. So the collagen that you consume is not the collagen that works its way in and gets rid of wrinkles. The collagen you consume actually causes from the inside out your body going into the gut skin axis to produce more collagen. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. Now, in order for this to happen, you need to have the right collagen. Now, most people aren't taking the right collagen, or it's a guess. And let me break it down to you. So what we're looking at right here is like an infographic. So the collagen that you're looking at is called Collagen BOOZT. It's type 1 and type 3, and it comes from the ocean, okay, marine life. That's a very high quality collagen. So keep that in mind. Very high quality. And the most abundant collagens that people are taking, there's like 28 different types, but most people are taking type 1, type 2, type 3. Now, the type 2 that I'm very familiar with comes from chicken cartilage. That's what's in the biocell. Okay. And that's not the most abundant collagen in our body, but it's in our body. The most abundant collagen is type 1. And so type 1 and 3. Now, when you buy those powders, most of those come from bovine. I think Vital's a very popular one, and that's like mostly type 3. And they all do different things, but yet I've seen all of them benefit a person. As long as there's vitamin C, as you can see on the infographic, zinc, copper available when the collagen comes in, because those are cofactors in how your body is going to produce more collagen. Now, the hyaluronic acid also helps the body produce more collagen. And the hyaluronic acid is what helps to get inside and also gives you that feel, that better feel, that more plumpness, helps get rid of those lines. And then there's other beneficial ingredients, right? And we know, when I say we, those of us who take the Collagen Boost, we know that a healthy gut shows up in your skin. So there are certain ingredients to include prebiotics inside of this Collagen Boost. Okay. So I think we're good. Any questions? All right. So in order to understand how collagen works, let's look at some of the things that most people are familiar with. So have you ever seen this happen to someone? This is what they call a plasma pen. It's a fibroblast therapy. So fibroblast is the name of cells in our body. And what happens with this type of therapy is that you damage the skin on the outside. And as a result of damaging the skin, those cells called fibroblasts produce collagen. Did everybody hear what I just said? Because if you can remember that, I don't even mind just sitting here having a little hot tea. I don't mind taking a moment because I want you to really get what I just said. When you damage the skin, like I did with my daughter, right? When she got cut, that stimulated those cells called fibroblasts to create collagen. Go to the rescue and heal. That's what you do with this type of process you see on the screen. You're damaging the skin on the outside. So then the body produces collagen. It's not like they're with the pen, they're putting collagen in your body. They're creating damage to the skin. And then that wakes up those cells. They get activated to produce more collagen. And then it heals and you look better. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay, so let me skip forward. Now look at this. This is a procedure that a lot of people get. Okay, I'll make it a little bigger. Chemical peel. You're damaging the skin on the outside. And if you can read above my head, prompting fibroblast activity. And it takes time, but when the skin fixes itself because of the fibroblasts, the cells are producing more collagen, you look more youthful. So let me give you a couple more examples. Okay. All of these procedures do the exact same thing. Cause damage, then the body is forced to produce more collagen. Okay. So if we got that, then we got the rest. So now I'm going to walk you through and show you what the product looks like. Okay. So instead of damaging the skin, the way a collagen like this works, it has all the ingredients in it to include 120 milligrams of hyaluronic acid. That's a good amount. Okay. And here's something that most people do not know. When you consume collagen in the mouth, it goes into that intestinal tract like a tube. It gets into the stomach, gets into the intestines, and it breaks down. So this is hydrolyzed. And we know the Daltons. What are Daltons? That's the weight. If the weight size is more than 5,000 Daltons, the collagen you consume cannot make its way into circulation. The activity of the fibroblast cells. So how do you know if the collagen you're taking is at the right weight? Over 50% of every collagen being sold right now, you can go IEAI, go look at this, look it up. Over 50% do not meet the Dalton size. They're too big. So you're taking it, and in your mind, you think your product is working, but it's not. Now you may say, well, I'm taking a collagen, I can feel the difference. Okay, maybe there's something else in it. I know with the liquid biocell, which they have a good weight, they're at the right Dalton size. And the only other product I know that's at the right Dalton size is the liquid Collagen BOOZT. It's about 3,000 Daltons. Perfect. And I know that the liquid BioCell is right around that same. So they're both good there. Now, the liquid BioCell costs more, and you got to take it every day. You only got to take this for 10 days a month. So now you're like, okay, well, Robert, I still don't understand why only 10 days. Okay. When you stimulate the collagen for 10 days, it's like you load up. The production of collagen stays elevated, and this is based on science and multiple tests, for 21 to 56 days. 21 to 56 days. So what I'm about to take, this is day 1, and for the next 9 days, I'll take it first thing in the morning. I waited because I wanted to do this video so you guys can see what it looks like. And I'm taking it. This is day 1. I'll take it for the next 9 days, and then I'm good. I am good. Okay. So when you take it, this, because it stimulates fibroblast activity from the inside, you get to feel it and see it on the outside. I mean, I could bring some people on here that are taking this. The testimonials I've been getting is absolutely amazing. You know, I feel sometimes like if I'm not seeing all the activity on other places, like all of you guys, and men, women, everybody would benefit from being on this collagen. Now, it's a vanity thing. Now, for some people, it can help because I've had people with some need challenges like myself, and that's why I like the collagen. It definitely comes in handy. But many people, they could be looking a little younger, okay, a little better, have better skin elasticity if they were taking this collagen. Okay. So now, what's up, Lori? Actually, I can see some people on Facebook. Sandy's in the house. Okay, so what I do is I cut it open. Dun, dun, dun. And you don't have to do that. It's a liquid. And then you just drink it. And it tastes pretty good. I mean, when I say pretty good, it's almost like that's not as confident, right? It tastes good. I like the taste. And this is the winner. So if it didn't taste good, I'd be like, but it tastes good. It tastes so good that I like to make sure I get it all. Now, if I was a 30-year-old, a 8-year-old, a 50-year-old, a 65, if you don't start baking your collagen, if you think you're getting some wrinkles or you got wrinkles, you're going to get more. So, I mean, if you could afford it, I would say get it. Now, there's one other thing that you should know, because the number one product that I endorse is called the balance oil. Now, remember I talked about gut health? It's like, the gut, skin axis. Well, omega-3s, which is inside of the balance oil, are a prebiotic, which means good for the gut. The polyphenols, which is also a part of the balance oil. Yep, you guessed it. Prebiotic. There is a synergistic benefit from the balance oil with the 10 days a month with the liquid Collagen BOOZT. Because we've had people say, man, my hair is so much better. My skin is so much better just by taking the balance oil. And then when they double down and they're taking the collagen, even more so. There's one area right here that women have, the décolleté, or I always say it wrong. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes skin damage, wrinkles up, etc. A lot of people don't like that area when they look in the mirror. I have witnessed, like, it's actually, you know what? let me say this, because let's just wrap for a moment. I literally watched some people clear up in a big way, and they all swear that it was this, the collagen. And here's the best part. If you're taking a quality collagen, okay, not something you get at Costco, not something that, you just want to save money and just say you're taking a collagen. Collagen can be very expensive. This collagen is $59 a month. And the company could sell it for more. And they could you could take it every day if you wanted. You could buy 2 boxes. I know some people that they get a bigger benefit when they take it for 10 days straight, and then for the rest of the month, they take one every other day. And they're telling me that that's helping them. So you can take it every day. I know people that actually, they buy 3 boxes a month, because that's like $180, and they were used to paying about that much for another collagen they were taking. So for me, I like the 10 days a month, and I just timed it where, like, when I first started taking the Collagen Boost, I was taking the Collagen Boost, but I think I got it like in the middle of the month. And then I got another box because I was like, you know what? What will help me is routine. Every first day of the month, I'm going to know that that's when I start taking my collagen. And I'm just taking it day 1 through day 10, and then I'm done. And I know that November 1st, I'll have my other box, and I'll take it for 10 days then. Now, you could say, I'm going to do maybe you're going to take yours on the 15th of every month or the 25th of every month. Whatever works best for you. If you can remember it, then you take it for those 10 days. And now let me just tell you a couple more things. I have watched people use it for like 4 months, stop using it, and go back to using it. Why would that happen? Why would someone start it and stop it and then start it again? Because they saw the difference. Sometimes people need to go there, right? They need to like do something, because you forget. And then when you're looking at yourself in the mirror every day and you're feeling pretty good, you got a nice little glow going, and then that glow's not the same. And in your mind, you're like, wait a minute, I better start taking that collagen. I think it was working. Okay. Okay. All right. So Susie caught me. What's up, Susie Q? Susie says, hi, Robert. Wake up. It's the 1st of the month. Time to take our liquid collagen boost. Amen. So I don't know, Susie, do you take yours on the 1st of every month also? I mean, that definitely works for me. Then we got Sandy, who I'm doing a presentation with today. She says, love the boost, baby. So boosting on up. And we're boosting on up. Remember that show? Okay. All right. Well, are there any questions for me as I'm walking you guys through and talking about all of this? And I'll give you some final things that I know for a fact, right? So 1, if you want to speed up wound healing, let's say that you got caught on fire. Maybe you burn your hand. That's never good. Collagen would be ideal for speeding up the recovery because it helps with wound healing. Let's say you're a diabetic. Maybe you have gout, or you experience any kind of wound that you would like to see it heal faster, then I would be taking this. I would be. Let's say that you would like to look more youthful. Why not? I'll be taking this. Now, I provided my link, but if someone shared this video with you, reach back out to that person and say, hey, tell me more. You sent me the video, so maybe I could buy the Collagen Boost, the liquid Collagen Boost from you. It's a great product. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's amazing, because I was thinking about this morning as I was working on a couple things. And what I was thinking about was how 15 years ago, I saw a collagen be introduced to the world. And I watched it be the first liquid collagen that people around the world were introduced to and benefited from. And I heard the testimonials. And I was no longer part of that company. I helped, promote some things. I was on a science board for a company called Modere when they sold it. So I'm completely away from it. Now, I still would encourage my clients to buy that liquid collagen because it made sense. I didn't make money from it, but it's not about that. The goal is you want to help people. And if you are aware of something, right, that could help someone, you would share that. And then fast forward, my point being, I get to still be part of a company that has a solid collagen that is helping people. And I believe it's a little better of a product. I mean, they're both great, but I think it's a little better of a product. And I like taking something 10 days and not every day. 10 days a month, man. And I'm good. And then, we got the balance oil, which I'm extremely excited about every day. Every day. And not to go off on a tangent, but I'll share this and then I'll get out of here. And I'm sharing this for those of you who take the balance oil. So we're not talking about the Collagen BOOZT anymore, okay? Because to me, that's like a privileged product, right? Not everybody cares to look younger. I mean, some people just don't. I mean, they're good with the way they look. They're not looking to tighten up their skin. They don't care to have, loose, saggy skin, which is fine, right? Because looking younger doesn't mean you're going to live longer. So shifting from the Collagen BOOZT to the balance oil. And here's something I would share with you guys and anyone that you talk to. I want to encourage you to remember what I'm sharing with you right now, and you can share this with those people. Okay, so let's say someone comes to you and they sell Herbalife, or they sell, I don't know, Shackley. That's where the collagen is. Or they Beach Body, whatever, right? And they're in the business of health. They're in the business of helping people. They have a supplement they want to share, and they sell it, and it's great. Because I believe more today and more in the coming years, everybody would benefit from being a part of some type of company. Maybe you become an affiliate for Amazon, but something. Why not, right? We all could benefit from having extra streams of income. But if someone comes to me and they're talking about health, and they give me the chance to share with them balance oil and the test, right? Because the test proves everything that we make available to people. It's a home test. They don't have to get into the business, but I would be disappointed in them, since they're talking health and they're promoting health, if after seeing everything that we know the balance oil does, if they don't become a customer, I lose a little respect for them. Like if someone came to me and they said, Robert, you're aware of omega-6 to omega-3 balance. And let's say I know a little bit about it, like most people in nutrition. I go, yeah. And then they share with me the role it plays in helping reduce chronic low-grade inflammation, which is haunting almost every person we all know. And they show me the data, and I see the truth, and I choose not to take the test, or maybe I do the test and the test comes and it shows that I'm out of balance, and I choose not to get in balance, not to take the balance oil. Maybe I'm not disrespecting a person's personality. Like, But when you see it, what we have seen, who all take the balance well, when you have that experience, you can't unsee it because it makes that much sense. Like if my mom didn't take balance oil, I would be a little sad because I think it's playing a huge role in why she's still here. I really believe that. And not the products, okay, specifically, right? Let's just talk about the fact that she's in better balance. Because my mom is in better balance with her omega-6 to omega-3 ratios, I believe that's one of the reasons why she's still here. Yep. Because she's in balance. Now I'm saying it that way because I'm not making any claims. But what I can claim is what Dr. Simopoulos, Dr. Andrew Wild, what the world is fully aware of. And that is being in balance with your omega-6 to omega-3 means better quality of life. You live longer. You reduce inflammation. And it's inflammation that is the driver behind most of the health conditions people are living with. And they're just going to live with those conditions because they're not doing anything to address the inflammation. So, as we lay, you now know a little bit more about the liquid collagen boost. And I want to say thank you for giving me the time. I'm going to get going now. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe. It does help. Comment, say, hey, what's up? All of that helps me be in a better position to reach more people so they can be informed. And worst case today, right? Because it's not just about buying a product. I just wanted you to know how taking collagen actually works in the body. It activates those cells, fibroblasts. Activation takes place when you have the right collagen with the cofactors, the ingredients necessary to activate those fibroblast cells. And that's what we have. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good one. I'm Robert Ferguson, and I'll be back. Okay. Watch, because I got a whole bunch of updates starting today, quite a few times in one day, and every day. My goal is to go live every day for the month of October. And not just go live just to go live, but to share information that I know can be beneficial, not in 20 years, but now. Okay. And to the next one.
There's a new way to see. No more counting calories, just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, that helps feel